Are you going to be a little bit more entertaining today, T-Rex? Yeah, let's go. Can you go more than just 2 feet out the door? Can we go into the backyard for a change? Got the hydrangea getting prettier every day. Prettier a word. More pretty, more pretty, more pretty. The sky, on the other hand, not as blue as yesterday. We've got cirrus clouds. We've got a bumpy weather road ahead. Let's look at the satellite imagery here. You get layers. You get the high, thin cirrus along the south coast of New England. Then you got a thicker cloud across New York and into northern New England. And then you got another one across Ontario and Quebec. We've got multiple fronts. Very fronty map. Oh, and we've got a balloon. Oh boy, this was not in the forecast. An extra added bonus. A big Bernese enters the mix this morning. We're going to this side of the house where the hydrangea equally is pretty. And let's do the forecast. Baloo, you want to be in the forecast? These fronts are going to come through multiple waves. First, there's a warm front to the south and a warm front to the west today and this morning. And then dual cold fronts coming at us tonight. You know, the cold air is more dense. It's not really that cold, but it comes in sort of like molasses flowing down a hill. Kind of wavy, cold front, waves of energy coming at us. And that's going to result in waves of rain and thunderstorms. Marginal risk for severe weather today. I get a timeout for these dogs. I can handle one, but I can't handle two, so that means I'm going to handle none. I'm just going to sit down here and finish the forecast. Baloo's like, where'd he go? Timing the precipitation. Let's go to the NAM for the showers and thunderstorms today. Look at this. About 3 o'clock this afternoon. One little random thunderstorm going right over Hingham Bay in Weymouth. Wow, that's something. We'll see if that works out. And then mostly it's going to come in tonight. And there's a wave on a front. Looks like couple stripes of heavier precipitation once again, one toward the Canadian border, or maybe 3 stripes, one in south central Maine and then southern New England tonight. And if it rains here on Cape Cod and the islands, it'd be late tonight, first thing tomorrow morning. There are the lingering showers exiting tomorrow morning about 10 in the morning, and then scattered showers and thunderstorms mostly in Maine tomorrow afternoon as it gets very unstable with colder air coming in aloft. And if we go to the wind forecast, Kevin, for race day in Hingham Bay, look at Nantucket Sound, southwest 20 to 25 knots. And listen to Russ Murley on the radio. He always says 10 to 20 knots. Anyhow, little something right there, 3 p.m. That's that thunderstorm going right across just south of Boston. And then I think for sunset, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, it's southwest at about 10 knots in Hingham Bay with the outgoing tide. And then the wind's going to gradually come around from the northwest tomorrow afternoon with these instability showers and much less humid air coming in. The Boston 3 to 5 day shows the humidity, the blue line coming up today with temperatures close to 90, and most of the rain actions probably tonight and first thing tomorrow morning, maybe a ½ inch to 1 inch in a few spots. The NAM QPF shows actually a few spots. Let's shift gears for a second and go to the NAM QPF. That's rainfall forecast. And there are your stripes of rain coming across mostly tonight. And there are a couple places near Providence, Rhode Island, and near South China, Maine. We talked about that yesterday. They have 2 to 3 inches of rain. So it's a rainfall lottery again. And these stripes can move 50 miles in any direction. And then, like I said yesterday, it's the difference between 2 inches of rain and 0.02 inches of rain. It's done tomorrow for the most part in the morning, except for in Maine where it keeps going. Back to that Boston 3 to 5 day. And you can see that the Friday weather looks gorgeous. 15 hours of sunshine and the dew point falling into the 40s, no longer falling into the 30s like a couple days ago. But anyhow, gorgeous. Friday is the one not bumpy weather day of the next probably 10 or so. That's not too challenging. Friday is the easiest day. And then over the weekend, here comes the dew point back up into the 70s. Wow. And the temperature in the 80s and off and on showers and thunderstorms. And beginning Saturday afternoon and continuing right into Sunday afternoon. Sean Powers asking me, Braintree fireworks, Saturday night in Braintree at 9:30. What's the weather doing? I said it's 50-50 on a thunderstorm. I don't think there'll be fog or low clouds, but there could be thunderstorms and they could be potent. So hopefully we'll get a better handle on where and when the thunderstorms are coming in, because there are fireworks celebrations probably every night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then Wednesday, when's the 4th? 4th is not until Thursday, so it's a week of fireworks coming up, and the weather is going to be a challenge. All right, let's go to the Euro 240-hour prognostication. There are waves of energy coming in from southeastern Canada tonight, tomorrow. Waves of energy. Also, it's not just like a single front. There's going to be these weak low pressure systems forming on the front. Some meso low pressure systems could really focus heavy thunderstorms and downpours. We'll probably end up with some localized flash flooding in the next 36 hours. And then Friday, there's that high coming in here. It looks gorgeous. Strengthening high, goes up to about 1023. And then when that high goes offshore, here comes trouble. It's a warm front on Saturday. Here comes the dew point up into the 70s with showers and thunderstorms, mostly missing Cape Cod and the islands, southeastern New England, for the first part of the weekend. But then Saturday night, there are your showers and thunderstorms very close to Braintree. And then Sunday, here come dual cold fronts again. First front will probably dry us off in northern New England on Sunday, but it's going to keep us going. And southern New England looks wet with a wave of low pressure actually south of Nantucket. That means we may have a period of northeast winds here with showers and downpours here Sunday night. I'll be back in Weymouth at that point. Well, can't wait to see Steve again. And then the Monday, the 1st of July, looks pretty good. Cooler, drier air into Tuesday. And then here comes another warm front and cold front. So we're going to have air coming at us from the south and from the north on July 3rd and July 4th. It doesn't look too active there, but there are going to be scattered showers and thunderstorms, and probably back on the warmer side at the end of this forecast period. That's out to July 5th and 6th now. Can show you the perspective on the Boston 14-day. There's the warm wave coming in now, and then the cooler wave Friday, and then back up into the warmth and very sticky air here Saturday and Sunday into Monday before cooling off again, and then the temperature goes back up again the end of next week. All right, so where are we at? Close to 9 minutes. I know I have audio issues. I hope this one sounded a little better. Don commented, audio in and out, and tell me about it. I'm going to fix this system if my vacations ever end. Yesterday, it was a lazy day. We went down to the ocean, and there was this bird flying in and out of a hole in the hard pack wall of sand there on the edge of the ocean. Where were we? Cisco. It's changed a lot there. Not really that great for surfing. One person paddled out, I didn't see anyone surfing, but the bird really caught my attention. And then coming back to Sunset down by the harbor, it was just fascinating because every step I took, something more interesting happened every 5 minutes. And I met Tom on his wicked cool bicycle. He says, yeah, we skied lift line at Stowe together. So many people you meet down here. You say, oh yeah, we skied together. We seen you at the Beachcomber. We seen here and there. And then we went and somehow ended up back on the links again. That was not part of the plan, but it was at the end of the town dock. And so we got a Sunset cannon. Salute for Sunset with Frankie again. So the fun just never ends. And I'm not sure what's going to happen today. My favorite plan is no plan. And that way it can't go wrong. All right, here's a lot of and more from yesterday. Moshe, oh, I forgot about Moshe chasing the ducks. This husky chasing the ducks at sunset yesterday. That was priceless.
Oh, look at those
this
ducks
dog has some
defending their
energy,
kids.
and those
That's
ducks
great.
were not backing down. All right, here's the and more from yesterday, Tuesday, June 25th. Today's Wednesday, right? June 26th.
T-Rex, what's down there? Cool sand? Yeah.
So the ocean's calmed down since yesterday on the south side here, 2 or 3 foot. And there are no harbors on this side, so that boat's going around the island. Always a chop down here. Almost chilly. Wind out of the west. Kind of bending in from the southwest due to the sea breeze. About 15 miles an hour. So the erosion continues. That December 18th storm did a number here on the south side, as it did in many places. So you can see the old parking lot here, the shells and the gravel and it's sort of not pavement but hard top. And then there's the natural old sand. 350 years ago it was just sand with hardly any wood. And there's the natural old layer right in here, kind of looking back in everything in here. Tons of wildlife. See that bird just going in that hole? Right in here. There's a bird in there. There it goes. It's got a fairly long tail, like 3 or 4 inches. Very fast flyer. A lot like a bluebird is how he flies. I'm not sure what it is. Birds are in there. 2 birds. There he comes. See, doesn't he look like a bluebird? There he goes. Man, thing's fast. It all happens so fast. I have to try and slow it down a million times to see it. Come here, you come here, you come here. Can't keep... Oh, look at those ducks defending their kids. That's great. Do you think you can fly? Can you swim? Can you get those ducks? They ain't too pleased, are they? But they're coming back. They're coming back for more. Watch your back. A wolf defeated by a duck? Are you kidding me? I'm not a wolf. Don't call me a wolf. Edgar Allan Crow just admiring the antics up there. Who wouldn't be? What a fun evening. They look like Montauk daisies, don't they? But Montauks don't bloom until the fall. So egrets land on boats. This is kind of a new one for me, but I'm sure it's not new here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's one just eating a minnow right now. Fishing's good. Everything's good. Time's the moon come up. No cocktails beyond this point, but they're totally welcome right on that point. Let's go to the links.
You get a sun here. Hold on, let's hold that fish up. You want to hold it like you caught
Just
it?
do it too.
You want to hold it like you caught it?
Nope.
Hey.
You guys are the best. Loser in. Okay, we're setting a record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a gull, and April, Sean, 10, 11, egret, 12 egrets. It's a new record.
So, today we will be firing a piece of white bread, effectively turning our Carronades into the world's loudest and most expensive toasters.
White bread.
My Captain, starboard battery is loaded.
Frickin' prime.
Frickin' prime, aye. I will take this brass rod here, my frick, and thrust it down the touch hole of the gun into the charge, where I will feed our historically accurate neon blue fast-burning fuse down into the gun. Now, as I have 1 minute, the next set of commands will let you know when this gun is going to fire. It will be a no surprise to you. First, you will hear stand by to fire from my captain. When you hear that, place your hands clean over your ears, as clean as you can. This gun's very loud. I trust you. Your eardrums will thank you.
explosive shit.
That's our sunset gun.
Yeah, that was badass. Yeah, you guys didn't even pack it. And it does that. That's awesome. Wow.
Oh, it's so fun to be the pirate. You can be a pirate with only a boat. Oh, it's so fun to be a pirate. You can be a pirate with only a boat.
Bunch of wannabes, huh?